Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for NASDAQ, SPX and Dow Jones price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. I wish you a nice week. And of course, we're gonna see what do we have. So this aggressive move as expected toward the downside since the last week, of course, is unfolding perfectly, I would say. We are looking here definitely for a W, X, and a Y. So far, this wave Y is still, of course, a zigzag in an ABC, of course, toward the downside that it might be reaching here a potential 0.38. It might be an aggressive wave C, of course. However, I doubt it a little bit, of course, since we have three waves there. It's a little bit hard to be in an ABC zigzag. Can be something different here. It can be even like something as a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5 unfolding here. Or it can be in several 1, 2s, I would say. Yeah, I mean, the things is already complex starting, of course, from this high, guys. Definitely, this structure for wave 2 is very, very complex here. Can be, of course, something deeper, definitely, but this impulse right now that it is unfolding is related to somehow a wave C in an A, B, and a C. But the problem again is that this wave there as a wave A here is three waves. This is a problem. Unless I have to consider here, well, something like an A, like a potential 1, 2, and then wave 3, 4, and a 5 here, where you see only wave 4, but the wave 4, it doesn't reflect at all the wave 2, meaning like 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, 4, and a 5, yeah? So this is the only way. However, anyway, after such a price, and such, of course, a lot of sideways here and also overlapping, it is very, very required, of course, to unfold, of course, something aggressive, and this is what I was expecting anyway. And that because, of course, the minimum requirement for a wave 2 is 0.38 here, 22K, and we must still reaching it, of course, very, very soon. Now, internally on the 1 hour chart, if we dive inside this impulse, we can see we have a 1, 2 here, a wave 3 unfolding and finished toward the downside. Therefore, of course, we are looking here for something for lower. Of course, our signal here or pass has been played there where we took the high and we pushed downward. And of course, we are continuing toward the downside right now. Wave 4, of course, is expected to unfold there. Don't forget, of course, it might need a little bit more time here for wave 4. And then, of course, we are looking for the fib level here. Minimum requirement is 0.23, the most common target for a wave 4 in an impulse. So we are looking definitely in this red zone here exactly to be reached, of course, as a potential wave 4, guys. So this is our red box here. I'm expecting this wave 4 to hit there. Potentially can be 0.38, and that, of course, as alternation. This is not a very deep wave 2. It is somehow, of course, like a flat and overlapping. So expect, of course, a kind of a zigzag there that it might be unfolding. You have finished the first impulse of a wave A, a B, and a C, potentially in a wave 4, and then continuation toward the downside sooner or later for NASDAQ. Yep, so this is the highest possibility here, and we might still looking, of course, for lower wave 5. The next drop should, yeah, be a little bit even more aggressive, getting wave 5 finally here, even if the things are unfolding as kind of like expanding diagonal. That's very understandable, of course, after such a price here and overlapping for months. It is very, very, very normal if we see something as an expanding diagonal, guys. Okay, expect this because this rare scenario as an expanding diagonal can happen only in such case. Yeah, that where the market is so much confused and hesitant for months. Yeah, and then of course it's kind of like forcing the market to push downward. Yeah, so it's kind of, yeah, this is a pattern that we might get, of course, regarding this move downside. Yeah, so very likely to be also transition to an expanding diagonal. Yep, so for SPX as well, we are looking at the same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finished here as a wave 1. We're looking for a wave 2, of course, to reach at least the minimum target 0.38 at 6K $75, which it can be, of course, also needing the time. Minimum time requirement is this. So basically here with SPX, you can say that you have finished very normal diagonal in the beginning, which it can be of course a leading diagonal as a wave 1, 2, wave 3, 4, and a 5. Yeah, somehow a wave A is finished, given a very fast, quick wave B or an X, in case of course it is a W, X, and a Y. And then as mentioned, and we said of course expect something very aggressive towards the downside, and this is exactly what happened. 1 2, and then wave 3 unfolding in double 1 2, and then of course I would say even here, yeah, something even much more than double 1 2, even, yeah, it can be a triple 1 2, 1 2 1 2 again. Yeah, that's very very aggressive downward, guys. 3 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, a lot of creepy price action here. 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 1 2 3 4, interfering. That's very weird. So 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so what it might be here is a short wave 1, then 1 2 3 4 5 for wave 3 here, wave 4 given somehow as a running flat, and then pushing wave 5 towards the downside. But why? I don't understand this creepy price, guys. I think yeah, the news always, yeah, from Trump, that he tried to, of course, push the market upward with every tweet. So that's why we get some things like that. So be careful with it. So obviously the price decided to push toward the downside. It was our path is here, and of course continuation, of course, towards the bear market. 0.38 fib level, 6K 75. So we gotta be careful with it. So we're gonna see a 1 2 or a B and a C there. This is what I'm expecting, of course, to reach, of course, kind of like a zigzag toward the downside here. 1 2 3 4 and a 5. Can still an aggressive a little bit wave 5. If the things will transform to a 3 ways down, 3 ways up, 1 2 3 4 5 for later on, it's very very likely, guys. It might take, of course, time. Don't forget, of course, the time required is minimum, I mean 0.38, and of course the perfection would be 0.18, which is around here. We're talking about, of course, around July and more than July, yes, in 2026. Yep, so this is regarding SPX. Finally, we're gonna see Dow Jones, where we have also a 1 2 3 4 and a 5, the same finished wave 1. We're pushing downward here for Dow Jones, also the same as SPX, ABC, very sharp zigzag, or WXNY. Now the difference with Dow Jones is that is very very close to 0.38 already, within this potential A, B, and C or WXNY. I'm still of course expecting lower prices, and of course for the 1 hour chart we didn't start yet. I think it can be, of course, a 1 2 and then 3 4 and a 5 here. Now it can be wave 5 finished over there, yeah, and that this is a part, of course, of another 1 2 there. Yeah, maybe it's better to give it as the same as SPX and aligning it with it. So what if we are in a 1 2 there, and then of course wave 3 still unfolding just like that? Yeah, so that is a little bit much more aligning with SPX, I would say, like a 1 2 3 4 5 here. Wave B or X, I know, very short, but this is what wave B in a zigzag can do, and then having 1 2 3 4 5 directly toward the downside. It should look like a blitz, yeah, so it's a zigzag, don't forget. So wave B might be very shallow in time and in price as well. So I'm still yeah, I'm still expecting even more or longer correction here, that it can be, of course, A, B, and a C toward the downside, even reaching the perfect fib levels around the 41 and 39K. And that because, of course, with Dow Jones, I would say, since, of course, the price show aggressivity so far from the first drop here, already very close to 0.38, that means, yeah, we might be, of course, in a deeper correction. Yeah, we might be very likely, because minimum requirement is there for the time, but the perfection is there, and it can take, of course, this time even as a longer wave 2 and deeper price. So we'll see how this is going to unfold, but basically, of course, aggressive red for the US stock market are expected, and of course continuation toward the downside definitely for NASDAQ, SPX, and Dow Jones. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Before you leave, make sure to join our private Discord community. There you will get daily updates faster than YouTube, plus exclusive bonus trading signals for the gold, silver, Bitcoin, and stocks. You can also request one special technical analysis every day and get access even to our only members video on YouTube and also on Discord. And stay ahead, of course, with economic and political news that actually moves the market. And of course, we do regular Q&A sessions, so you can get your questions answered directly in the Discord. And of course, if you're serious about leveling your trading, the Discord link is below in the description and in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.